Happy hump day, everybody. It's Wednesday. Made it another hump day. So I'm going to tell a story today. I was just told today, from a man I've known this man for over a decade, and he owns a piece of property. It's about 70 acres. Beautiful piece of property. There's some hills. Being in Indiana, to have some good-sized hills is odd. There's a nice water source that runs through, and it's pretty remote. By today's standard, it's pretty remote. However, he bought and moved onto the property in 1980. So think about how remote that would have been then. He said for a mile each direction, there wasn't a soul. And he literally moved to the center and started building a house, and he lived there. And him and his wife, and they had a dog, and they had a small family. But one day his wife had the dog, was walking through this remote part of the woods, and she heard some noises, and ultimately she heard a howl, mournful, non-human type yell, basically, and it scared her. But it was so much of a yell that it scared the dog. The dog took off and ran to the house. She then went and told her husband what she had heard, and lo and behold, a couple days went by, and he heard basically the same thing. Same thing happened. Dog took off and hid. So after a while, and I know this man personally, he's not scared of anything. Um, after a couple of days or however long, he mentioned it to some local people that were around, and there had been some Bigfoot sightings. And he just said that, like, given everything that he had learned, what he had heard, what his wife had heard, he kind of put two and two together, and there was something living there on the property that he had just bought and started to develop for his home. Now, I can tell you, I know the man. I've known him for, like I said, over a decade. He's not a liar. He's not scared of anything. And I don't doubt the story. Um, I wasn't there. He was. I believe his story. I've been on the property. I've spent a lot of time on his property. Spent a lot of time in the woods on that property. And it could happen. But you got to believe in Bigfoot. You got to believe Bigfoot exists. That's the only way you'll believe somebody's story like that. So anyway, that's my story. I heard it firsthand. Have a great day.